We've had a very unsettled southwest westerly airstream, but it's actually a really nice day today. Although it's a bit of a worry what's going on over here. Bit of cloud build up. I'm seeing if I can get up this trail Runettes and then deciding whether I go down the glacier, because I came up the rather steep rocky bit. Then come back through the pass on the glacier the way I came, or whether I keep traversing that way over the Mont Blanc de Cheilon or whatever it is. Matterhorn down that way, but a lot of cloud blocking the view. Well, it's starting to be a bit of a long day. I was at that col and I climbed up here, and to save down climbing I've come around and across this very unstable place. Just saw some small rock fall, but that's all I've seen so far. And rain down that way towards well, Mont Blanc's over here, that's the Grand Combin. And I thought I was a bit in the wild, but there's actually a canned route up here, so all good. I'm finally flying after very wet and windy Switzerland. Launched over there, took me a long time since the last time it was a Santé or landing. I got my wing really messed up, had to step through the line several times, but this is Zermatt now. And slowly base is starting to rise, and there's some big peaks up there. The Alps gone for a walk. Have to catch them up. Well, freezing levels dropped well below 3,000 metres, and bloody hell, I can feel it. I'm going to try and put them in a sleeping bag. I think it helps, but my left hand's pretty cold. Having said that, I put my left hand inside the sleeping bag a lot later, so yeah, but I think it still needs a bit of fine tuning anyway. So I'm going to take off soon. My hands are cold just thinking about it. And gradually the cloud base is starting to lift. This is Mud Pass here. We've walked over this other pass from the Zermatt Valley, and we had snow this morning at the hut, 2,300 metres. But weather tomorrow is supposed to be good. I've just landed here after soaring this for quite a while. On the other side it was very stinky, the wind's coming over this way. I came over behind that knob and only just made it over the flatter part. Very cold. I mean, it was cold before I even took off, but I've been trying to do this and yeah, I knew it'd be cold. So I'm just going to chill out in the sun for a bit. It was interesting when I flew in front to meet the sun in the valley wind. And we finally got some views here now. The cloud base is slowly lifted through the day after snow earlier this morning. So yeah. Well, there's a forecast for the winds, the westerly to increase from moderate to strong. I was coming through the pass this morning, but I launched the opposite way I was coming through, so it died down to nothing really. Fantastic views. Very unfortunate thing is on my first forward launch attempt, busted a couple of lines, so it's not ideal. You've got to think about if the wing's totally up to spec, and whether I should land in Fish or somewhere where I can get them fixed. Well, this is a pretty awesome day. I was gliding over to over the Rhone, but I've changed my mind because I've noticed a massive westerly in the valley. Now I'm getting a massive groundspeed. I'm just being welcomed back to earth by someone yelling at me not to step on his grass. But oh, nice cliffs, but it's so scary up there. You see a cable and then you're trying to avoid that one, and all of a sudden there's another one. There's so many cables in this valley. Really scary. Most of them aren't marked at all. They're low to the ground. They just come out of nowhere. Here I am on the, what is it, the Hurley route of the Matterhorn. It's just under a K above me and just under a K horizontally. And going alright. It's quite exposed at times, but generally there's a rope in the worst parts. I don't think I'm going to make it to the top because of gear in time, but it's a pretty nice view anyway. I'm at 3650 metres now, pretty slow going. Most of the time I'm staying on the route, but yeah. Nice little spot to sit. I don't have views of the Arolla glacier anymore, I forgot to mention that before. But it's still lovely and calm here. When the chopper's not there, it's quite peaceful really. Even though there's a howling westerly, we're pretty well protected here. So So I got to 3,700 metres on the Matterhorn and I called it quits. Got back to the start at 2:30 and then I've been walking around here. Not much breaks, but it's been lovely. Great use of a day. And none of these bastards want to be in my photo at the Matterhorn. Anyway, yeah, it's 20 to 6, a few hours to go.